How, how are you this evening?
Wonderful as usual. You know me. Every day is a good day where you can make money and help people make money. So
That's right. That's right.
I have no complaints at all. So hello everybody. My name is Rick Sales, and it's a pleasure to be on here with you all. Um, Let me just give you. I've been with Million Money since February 8th, and it just happens to be one of the most electrifying uh, I don't know platforms I've ever been a part of, you know, and um, I don't know. I mean, I just love it. You know, it's overwhelming, and it's something that if you notice my name tag, it says Mr. Hope, and Hope stands for helping other people every day. So, and that's all I do 24/7, 365. And the way that I got involved with Million Money, I kept seeing this young lady post on Facebook turn $10 into 300,000 in 100 days, and I saw it for like 4 months. So I'm just like, you know what? Let me give her a call and see what's really going on here because when you hear something like that, immediately you'd be like, yeah, right. So when I spoke to this young lady, because we also in another business together full time. So when I saw it, I was like, it can't be. So we talked for like 2 hours, and I asked her everything that I can possibly think of. And so it basically came down to I asked her two questions. Number one, would it interfere with my main business that I do? She said no. And then the second question was, is it simple enough where I can get people on? And she said yes. After I saw it, I immediately signed up, and from there it just took off. I mean, my friends and I, with myself and four of my friends, and we put in 500 people in 2 weeks
Hmm.
with a simple script. We didn't show no videos. We didn't give no nothing. Our simple script was, hey, do you have $10? They said yes. You want to make some money? They said yes. Okay, download this app. We're gonna show you how to make some money. And they did it. And then we just went through them and continued to do it for 2 weeks straight. And after 2 weeks, I had a team of 500 people, and I think my income was about 13, yeah, about 13K in 2 weeks. I'm just bring you something. Okay, I'll text it to you. All right, so it was about in 2 weeks, 500 people, about 13K in 2 weeks. And we just put
Wow.
our head down and just went to work. We didn't look left, we didn't look right. We just did it to a simple three-step system. And so as we go on, I simplified it even more. Where I changed, I twisted it where today, 4 months later, I made over 200K. So I've collected probably around close to 900 Ethereum tokens from this program in 4 months.
Mm.
So what we did was I changed the way that we did it because if you look at the program says 100 days to however many dollars, 300 and some odd dollars. So what I did was, and we're about to July 1st, we're about to start all over and do it again. So what we did was, if you all understand a 100-day cycle, what people don't realize is you don't have to wait until your 100 days is over with in order to buy levels again. So this is what I do with my team. First of all, the goal is to go from level 1 to level 5 and get paid off level 5 within 14 to 30 days. Everybody. And the way that we do that is I tell people I don't want you to be a super recruiter. I want you to be a person that can sponsor people. And all we do is just get two, no more, and we go through them. So if you look at the system says don't wait no more than 3 days to get your two people in order for you to complete all 10 levels. Okay. What we do is from the time they get in, we tell them you have 24 hours to get 2 people, between 24 and 48 hours. Okay. Because the goal is to get them to level 5 within 5 days. So if you, by the time a new person come in, if you give them 24 hours, 24 hours day 1, 24 hours day by 2, within 5 days, you will have completed your 2x5 matrix. So that will put you at level 5. That 5th level that came in, do the same thing again with them. Within 2 weeks, you got paid off all level 5 money, income. So what we do is, when a person reaches level 5 and get that first level 5 payment, we take that payment and we repurchase levels 1, 2, 3, and 4 again, 2 more times. So that's 200 days, another 200 days. When they get that second and third level 5 payment, we have them purchase level 5 with another 200 days. So in essence, what happens is, by the time you complete your 100 days, you would have bought all 3 levels, all 10 levels 3 times instead of. So now you're looking at anywhere from $300K to $1 million within 100 days, because we don't wait until our 100 days is over with. We go in and repurchase the levels right there on the spot as soon as we get that first level 5 payment. Those first 3 level 5 payments goes right back into pretty much reinvesting in ourselves and buying levels 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 for another 200 days. And then the other 29 payments is pure profit. So this is how I was able to gather to collect $200,000 worth of Ethereum within these last 4 months. And as far as a matrix, yes, my matrix is perfect, because when a person comes in, we immediately get to work with 2 people right there on the spot, because I do not allow people to do it on their own terms. Everybody does it on my terms, because I ask them simple. What I do is we do a 3-step system. We don't do no live webinars. We don't do no conference calls. We don't do any meetings. We don't do none of that. It's strictly, do you want to make money? Yes or no? They say yes. Okay, here's my 3-step system. Download the app, get it funded with Ethereum, register for Milion Money, go get 2 people. That's the script. And that's what we do. And I tell people, as soon as you get your 2 people, go live your life, do whatever it is you want to do with yourself, and then just sit by the phone and wait for a phone call. There's 3 reasons why a person will receive a phone call from myself or any of my 4 people that's working alongside with me, keeping track of everybody, keeping track of the whole entire system. The first call would be, you made some money and now it's time for you to buy into the next level. The second phone call would be somebody else is about to upgrade and you're about to miss a payment. Or the third level, the third phone call would be, what's really taking you so long to go get you 2 people? So the third phone call is what nobody wants to have. That's why they go and get their 2 people within the first 24 hours. Because everybody has to do their parts. And I'm strict on that. Everybody do your part. Because what happens is, and I tell everybody this, the conversation is the same with everybody. If I or if myself or somebody else have to go get 2 people for you, you will never receive a phone call, which means you will never make any money, because you don't want to. No one is going to sit back and just collect money off the efforts of everybody else. If all we ask you to do is just go and get your 2 people. If you can't do that, you will not receive a phone call. And the only thing that's going to happen is you're going to see me post to you, send you a text message of all the money that you missed out because you was too lazy to go get 2 people that has $20 to invest in themselves. That's it. And more than likely, the money that they missed, more than likely probably come to me because I have multiple wallets. So I've collected so much money from people that didn't even answer their phone call when they made money to collect it. You know, and it came to me or somebody else, and I tell them, I tell everybody, just do your part, live your life. And you know, the reason I don't do webinars and conference calls is because I do enough of that with my main business, and I'm tired. You know, it gets overwhelming, and I tell people, for something that's as simple as $10 if you come in buying to level 1, or $22 if you're buying at levels 1 and 2. And this is just my opinion, the way I do with my team. we really don't have to go through all that. Just do these 3 steps and follow the system, and you'll make money. You will, everybody that's in my organization make money, and not one person has missed a payment yet that has deserved to get their payment, because I probably make 50 to 100 phone calls a day. Hey, it's time for you to upgrade. Hey, it's time for you to upgrade. Hey, it's time for you to upgrade. And this is all that I do. And I tell people, you know, when they come in, you know, you have people that come in, they want to get multiple accounts, and then I give them the good and I give them the bad of both both scenarios. And I recommend people not to get multiple accounts starting off, because what happens is you can get an account, and then you can get another one, and then you can get another. So instead of 2, now you have to get 6 people for all 3 accounts. Most people aren't a beast like I am. I can go outside right now and sign up 10 people, because I go outside and talk to 50 to 100 people just like that with no problem. I can do that. I don't have a job. I haven't had a job 15 years. I can do that. Most people doesn't have the mentality to go talk to people like that, because the minute somebody tell them no, then all of a sudden it doesn't work. So what I tell people is, I'm gonna show you how to use yourself as a testimony, okay? What I want you to do is sign up for your 1 account, and then we're gonna go help you get your 2 people, all right? When you sign up that first person, I always tell them, look at your wallet and look at the amount. As soon as you sign up that first person, tell me if your figures change. They say yes. Show the person you just signed up, okay? And then we put the second person in, and then they get paid again. I ask them again, did your figures change? They say yes. Show the second person what just happened. What does that do? Now the person that I sponsored, or whomever sponsored, they're a testimony to the 2 people that they just brought in, because they see that the system works. When that happens, what you think is going to happen to the 2 people that he or she just put in? They go see that it works, and they go be like, yeah, you know what? Let me hurry up and get my 2 people. So I always tell them, wait till you get probably like $100 or $200 in your account, and then show people your back off, and then show people your account. Because what happens is, when other people see that you're making money, they're going to want to come and join. So I always tell them, if you got 2 more people that want to join, now you go get another wallet. Because now you have 2 more people to attach to that wallet, and then it's off to the races, because guess who's going to help them? Me. And I have a 100% closing ratio. Nobody tells me no. And everybody follows the same script. 3 questions. Do you know how to download the app? Do you have $10 or $20? And can you find 2 people that can do steps 1, 2, and 3? And the answer is always yes. And what we do is we do live Facebook chats, okay? So they can see me and I can see them. So that, and then I sign up everybody online. And then I always ask them, can you find 2 people right now? They be like, yeah, add them to the group. And then, but before you add them, have them download the app. Because once you download the app, I take care of everything else. I have nobody to explain nothing. The only thing I ask them to do is to ask people these same 3 questions over and over. If they say yes to all 3 of them, have them download the app. If they ask you what it is, don't say nothing. Because, and I always tell them, whoever you bring to me, tell them don't ask me no questions. None. Because the minute you ask me a question, the conversation is over with. Because only thing that really needs to be explained with Million Money is how to make the money. Everybody always asks everything outside of how to make the money, which is the most important. To me, everything else does not matter. If you want to know about Million Money, I'm going to send you a 14-minute video, because I'm not going to explain anything. Only thing I'm going to explain that's the most important to me and everybody else is how do we make the money. And I'm going to explain it so clearly that you have no choice but to say, yes, I'm in. So once I finish with them and sign them in, I ask them, do you have any questions? They always say, but you just told us not to ask any questions. I'm like, good job. Because the only thing I need to do is show people how to make the money and show them that it works. And I tell everybody there's 40 million people unemployed right now. You don't have time to ask me all these questions except for how do I make the money? If you follow my 3-step system, you will make the money. I tell people, do you want to get rich or do you want to get wealthy? Because I can show you how to do both. And the game plan for them first 30 days is to get you to go from level 1 to level 5 and get paid off level 5 within 2 weeks to 30 days. I have a 13-year-old daughter that does this. She has 2 accounts. Her first account is at about $2,500 and her second account is at $1,200 right now. It was $1,000 a couple of days ago. Now it's at $1,200. She's 13. So when grown people tell me they can't find 2 people, I look at them and I tell you, I'm ashamed of it. Because we're talking about something that's $10 for the first level, $20 if you're buying in the 2 level. I bring everybody in at levels 1 and 2. So I tell everybody $20. You coming in, we buying levels 1 and 2 because you can have 2, sometimes 3 people getting paid within 1 transaction. So that's why I don't have people coming in at first level. First level, if a person doesn't have $20, then obviously something, whatever it is you're doing is not working, period. You work every day, 40, 50 hours a week, and you don't have $20, I'm not trying to hear that. And the minute somebody tells me, oh, that's a Ponzi scheme or a scam, the conversation is over with, and I'm telling that person, find me somebody else because I don't have time for that. My goal in all of this is to show people how to make this money. And then they ask, well, once you get the money, can you get it out? Of course we can get it out. There's several ways to get it out. The quickest way is to go to getmyblockcard.com and pay $10 and have the card shipped to your house, and then you can transfer your Ethereum over to the card and then use it just like a debit or a credit card. Bam, it's done. And I probably took out, I don't know, close to $40,000, $50,000 of my Ethereum and just, bought gold, bought other cryptocurrencies with it. So, I tell people don't worry about the money through levels 1 through 4 because it's not going to be much because that money is going to need to upgrade for the next levels anyway. But when you get that first payment of level 5, now we just graduated from Wendy's 4 for 4 to a Maestro Steakhouse for 2, okay? That's where you start to see the money because you're getting 1 full Ethereum. The projection for Ethereum right now is $2,000 within the next 12, 24 months. And then with the new Ethereum 2.0 that's supposed to be starting happening next July. So right now, July 1st, myself and another 4 of my friends went on another mission. This time we all got 7 wallets. Myself and 4 of my friends. We each of us have 7 wallets, and the goal is to go 100 days and do anywhere between $500,000 and $1 million in all 7 accounts. Doing a simple strategy that I put in front of people because it works. I made over 200K. I have three of my friends made over 100K. I have hundreds of people that made $50,000 on up because my system works. I tell people just stick to the 3 steps. And perfect example of why I can do it this way. I have a nephew that does this with me. He works ACN, okay? It's a network marketing company. He tried to bring his network marketing mentality over to Milion Money, and I told him it's not going to work. So he started talking about leaders and his why and all this other stuff. And I told him, I'm like, you're going to kill your business because I don't look at Milion Money as a real business, but I treat it like a business because I watch my back office like a hawk to make sure everybody gets their payment. And the reason I do it this way because I know everyone isn't going to do it. like I am. I take this serious. Most people nowadays, they just want to know how to make the money. Okay, I'm gonna show you how to make the money. If you could do this, this, and this, I will make sure you don't miss a penny. Okay, and so far, so good. Everybody doing what they're supposed to do. You know, again, I do not leave it up to chance for people to do what they say they're going to do. So I'm going to direct you and tell you what to do. This is what we're going to do if you want to make the money. Call three to five people right now, ask them, do they have $20? If they say yes, ask them the second question, do they know how to download the app? They say yes, ask them the third question, can they find two people with $20 today or tomorrow? They say yes, go ahead and tell them download the app and then bring them into our meeting and I'll take over from there. It works every time. I probably signed up 30 people today. Same script, because we go through people. Because I tell people it's quicker to go through people than you trying to go out and recruit 5, 10 people. You don't have to. Because I tell people, if you made $300,000, I think right now in 100 days, I think the total amount is like $380,000. If you do that in 100 days, do you think you have enough money to take care of your family? And the answer is always yes. So don't worry about signing them up right now. Just get your 2 people. Let's get the 2 people and let's go to work. And I always tell them, in 4 days, my 2x5 matrix was complete in 4 days. Okay, probably was quicker than that because we put in 500, but it was fast because I had one guy that was good at Facebook. I'm good at person to person, so we all cater to our strength. Okay, so he probably put in 100 people just off Facebook by himself. Me, I probably put in another 100 going through people because that's what I'm good at. And then if we had another person that's good at both, and so we integrated everybody's talent into what we did as a team. And then I was like, okay, I got to thinking, and then you refined it here. Okay, I'm like, okay, now take this out, take this out, take this out. Boom, here's our system, 1, 2, 3. And then this is what we been following going forward. And the team just continue to grow and grow and grow. Of course, there's gonna be a stoppage. People get tired. They wanna, Rick, can we take a vacation? Yeah, go ahead. So we took a break. For a week or two. Traveled or just enjoy families. And then you see you being a leader, and then you're not giving directions. Everything slows down. So I'm like, okay, guys, time to get back to work. So now we just came up with another plan. Like I said, we were about to start. And granted, all the money that I made was only from the one side of my matrix. I never built my second side. It was from one side. I never built my second side. So now I'm actually building my second side now. And I have 7, 8, 9. I have 10 wallets on my second side. And then July 1st, we're going hard for all 10. Everybody's ready. Everybody lined up. I have about 20 people. So, and like I tell people, I can do that because I have 10 people lined up ready to go. And all I'm going to do is 2 here, 2 here, 2 here, 2 here, 2 here, 2 here for every account. I done got all my people. Now what I'm going to do next, I'm going to build straight through them on the phone all day. Let's go. Get your 2 people. And for people that want to know where Ethereum comes from, all the Ethereum comes from me because I have tons of it. So they cash out me $20 and I send the $20 straight to their cash out. Straight to their wallet. And I do it that way because, because I've always get the question, why we got to send you the money? I'm like, okay, I tell you what, you have Trust Wallet, right? You see that buy button over there? Go ahead, press it. Now, I just want you to know, you got to give your name, address, telephone number, email address, facial recognition, picture your ID front and back, credit card number. Do you want to do all that? No. Okay. You want to get your Ethereum from me? Yes. Okay. Send me your wallet. I'm going to send you the Ethereum. And I tell people, I'm like, you have to understand, you giving me your cash that's worth nothing. I'm giving you an asset that I know for a fact is going to go up. Why would I want to give up my Ethereum for your cash knowing that Ethereum is going to go up in price? So I don't want your money. it's an exchange, you know. So they were like, got it. And then from there, they get their 2 people. It's the same thing. They with you, right? Show them your back off. Show them your wallet. You just made some money, right? Second person, put them in. Show them your wallet, right? So now you a testimony. They saw what just happened. What you think they're gonna go do? Go get their 2 people, and we drive through people. I mean, I probably average, I don't know, 200, 250 people a day. Doing this now, I'm up to about 200, 250 people a day signing up, and everybody makes money. Four of my accounts has completed level 8, and they're on 4 of my accounts at level 9 now, and then the other ones are right behind it. The rest of them are all at level 7, and got paid off all of them so far. So I think I'm probably like the only person that has reached level 8. I think. I don't know. I have to research it, but I tell people, you know, just have fun with this, you know, because it's simple. You know, I just had a friend last week buy a $200,000 2019 Lamborghini 600 GT, and he paid for it in Bitcoin from this other Bitcoin platform that he's doing. You know, myself, I just bought a $1.8 million condo that's being built now that won't be ready until 2022. And it was all paid for with cryptocurrency. So it works. Trust me, it works, you know. And, you know, I was talking to somebody earlier that wants me on their call tomorrow. And, you know, just my system works for me and my team, okay? You all do what's working for you. And if there's anything that I said that can help you all, take that, but don't change what it is that you're doing. If it's working, let it work. You know, what I do works for me and my team because I believe in speed. And, you know, like I said, I don't leave it to chance for people to go do stuff on their own because I know they're not, especially us. You know what I'm saying? I hate to say it, but especially us, you know, we want everything, but we don't want to do the necessary steps to go get it, you know. So this is why I tell people what to do, and and I always ask people, you know, can I be blunt? Can I be transparent? Because I'm not sure, you know, politically correct. No, I'm hood. I would curse you out. I mean, well, not curse you out, but my mouth is flippant when I'm in business mode. You know, I guess you could talk, but one of my mentors is Dan Pena. And if any of you ever heard Dan Pena talk, then you understand what I mean. If you haven't, just go and watch one of his videos and you'll see what my demeanor is like it is. Because he will curse you out and don't care. He's worth $1 billion, couple $1 billion. So people say you have to be nice. No, I'm vicious when it comes to me trying to help you change your life. So go do not what I ask you to do what I tell you to do, because I'm telling you what's right, because I've done it, I'm doing it. My 13-year-old doing it, her entire 8th grade class is doing it, their parents are doing it, my team in Connecticut is doing it, my team in New York, New Jersey, Florida, Las Vegas, and Arizona, and California. They're all doing it. With what? A 3-step system. App, register, 2 people. App, register, 2 people. That's it. That's all that we do. We don't make it hard, because for something that's $10, you come in at one level, or $20 another level. Really, what is there to explain except for how do we get paid? And like I said, majority, 80, 85, 90% of people, they never ask, how do we get paid? They always ask, how does it work? Or is it a scam? Or is it a Ponzi scheme? Or they have doubt. You can't turn $10 into $300K. Okay. They never ask, how do we make money? Anything that I do, that's always the first question. How do I make money? If you can show me how to make money and it's simple enough to do it, I can figure everything else out on my own. I will go research it on my own, but just show me how to get paid. And if it's simple enough to do it, I'm in. Everything else doesn't matter to me. Because again, like I say, my job is to help you get this money and put it in your pocket, because right now you're sitting at home waiting for a $1,200 stimulus check. Your job can fire you, laid you off, furloughed you, whatever. You're doing nothing. You need money. Rent is due, car note due, insurance due. You don't have time to ask me 50 questions. The only question you need to ask me is, how do we make the money? Okay, do this, this, and this, and you will make the money. It's just that simple. So don't make this hard. Keep it simple and be sponsors versus recruiters. Because I can go outside and recruit 20 people within the next hour. But if I don't help them to make money, what you think they're gonna do? They're gonna sit there and do nothing. Then they're gonna say it doesn't work. Or how do I get my money back? I put money in, but I didn't get anything in return. But if I help you and show you how to make money, what's gonna happen? You're gonna go tell more people, right? So you bring more people and I help them. You're not gonna help them. I'm gonna help them because it's my system. What I say, I don't want nobody to do nothing except show their people how to download an app. That's it. I'm gonna take care of everything else because I'm the one gonna show them how we get paid. If I leave it up to the person to try to explain it, they're gonna mess it up. Somebody asks them questions, they're not gonna know what to say. And I tell people it's no different. You earn and learn at the same time. Sit on my 3-way call, or I tell them you're gonna be on here with us, you and your people. So I sit back and let you explain it. Well, you didn't explain it to me. Ding, 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 I didn't, right? Because I don't want you to say anything. I'm gonna do it myself. The job is to get them in, right? Yeah, so let me do what I do best. I got 100% closing ratio. So do you really want to take the chance of trying to explain what Million Money is? And as soon as they ask you, is it a scam or positive scheme? What's going to be your response? They don't know. I've been doing this 15 years. I know exactly what to say. My response as soon as they ask me that question is, time for you to go find somebody else. Next. That's going to be my response. My only question is, do you want to make money, yes or no? If they say yes, okay, everything else doesn't matter. Let me explain to you how this compensation plan works. Is it simple enough to do? Yes. Are you ready to get started? Is that all we do? Yes. 3 steps, right? And you're going to take care of steps 1 and 2 in 5 minutes. App downloaded, it's funded with Ethereum, and you registered. Now, what's the 3rd step? 2 people within 24 hours. Perfect scenario. And I have people who hit 5 levels within their first 5 days. They got their 2x5 matrix done. Again, do it again. You just got paid off all level 5s and you at level 8. You yourself at level 8 and you just got paid all level 5 income off from 32 times. You at level 8, just like that within 2 weeks.
Rick, can you take some questions from them? If they
Sure.
have any?
Of course, Miss Sharon, anything for you.
Well, thank you, sir. Thank you.
Fantastic.
No problem. Yes.
Does anyone have any questions for Rick?
No, just congratulations.
Thank you.
Yes, yes.
Yes.
The knowledge.
Coach Kim, let me get in there. This guy is
Person.
he's like me. Please, let me.
Person appeal. Thank you.
Thank
Coach
you.
Kim,
Mr.
I
Hope.
have a question.
can I say something?
I'm listening. Yes.
Hello? Can you
Oh.
hear me?
We can hear you.
Okay, those 3
Yeah.
steps that you just mentioned, those 3 steps. Do you have $10? Can you download the app? Give 2 more people. That's it. Those 3 things. That's it. That's all. Straightforward. Leave them alone. They don't have that. Later. Excuse me. Next. Right?
Yes.
Okay. I'm doing it just like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
Like that.
I've been
So-
sugarcoated. Now I'm not gonna do that anymore. I'm gonna do just what you said.
Yeah. And like me, again, I'm a people person, and I like doing things face to face. It's easy for me to walk up to somebody and ask a simple question. You know, and the way I would approach a person is, which I don't have to, but if this COVID stuff was going on, I would probably be in the field because that's where I'm at my best at. And I simply, you know, as a person, hey, if I could show you how to make 300,000 in 100 days, would you take a look at a video, or would you give me 5 minutes of your time? And then I could do it right there. I tell people I'm a walking webinar. That's why I don't need them, because I can explain this program within 5 minutes. I can explain it on the kitchen table napkin because this is how I was taught in my network marketing days. So I'm not afraid to approach a person and ask them if I can show you how to make 300K in 100 days with a simple investment of $10. Would you give me 5-10 minutes of your time? And that's it. Either they're going to say yes or no. And of course, they're going to be skeptical, but then I pull out my phone and I show them. And I'm like, can you? And then I ask them 3 questions. Do you know how to download the app? You know, I changed my script, but do you know how to download the app? Yes. Do you have $10 or $20? Yes. Can you find 2 people with, you know, that would say yes to questions 1 and 2? Of course, they're going to say yes. And I tell them, okay, that's the system. What more is there to know about Million Money? That's the system.
Been talking